Data governance is the overall framework that defines how data is managed, protected, and used across an organization. It ensures that data is accurate, consistent, and reliable, while also making people accountable for how they handle it. A strong governance program sets clear roles and responsibilities, defines data ownership, and creates policies for data quality, privacy, and security. It ensures that every department treats data as a valuable business asset, not just as information stored in systems. Example: in a bank, the finance department may own customer account data, while IT ensures it's stored securely and available for reporting when needed. Data classification works hand in hand with governance. It involves grouping data based on its sensitivity and value. For example, labeling information as public, internal, confidential, or highly restricted. This helps determine how data should be handled and protected. Example: marketing materials may be public, while customer financial details are highly confidential and require encryption and limited access. Together, data governance and classification help organizations protect sensitive information, meet legal and regulatory requirements, and ensure that data is used ethically and effectively. In short, they create a structured approach to managing data, one that builds trust, supports decision-making, and unlocks the true value of information for business success. Data classification is how an organization organizes its information based on how sensitive or valuable it is. This helps determine who can access it, how it should be protected, and what could happen if it's exposed. There are generally 4 main levels of data classification. Public: information that can be shared freely without risk to the organization. Example: company brochures, published reports, or press releases that are already public. Internal: meant for use inside the organization, but not highly sensitive. If shared accidentally, it would have a low impact. Example: internal memos, staff meeting notes, or standard operating procedures. Confidential: sensitive information that needs strong protection. Only authorized employees should have access. Unauthorized disclosure could cause financial, legal, or reputational damage. Example: customer records, employee files, or financial statements. Restricted: the highest level of sensitivity, critical to the organization's operations or security. Access is strictly limited to those with a need to know. A breach could cause severe harm or legal consequences. Example: trade secrets, encryption keys, or merger and acquisition plans. In practice, clear data classification helps employees know how to handle, store, and share data safely. For example, encrypting confidential data or restricting restricted data to certain systems. In summary, classifying data properly ensures protection matches the risk, reducing the chance of leaks while supporting compliance and trust. An effective data governance framework is built on several key components that ensure personal and organizational data is collected, used, and shared responsibly. Let's go through them briefly. Data inventory. This is a detailed record of all the data the organization collects, where it is stored, who uses it, and why. Example: a bank maintains an inventory showing customer details stored in its CRM, payroll data in HR systems, and transaction data in financial databases. Legal purpose for collecting data. Every piece of personal data must have a specific and lawful reason for being collected. Example: collecting customer addresses for policy documentation and communication, not for unrelated marketing. Consent for processing of data. In many cases, organizations must get explicit consent from individuals before using their personal information. Example: a website asking users to agree to cookie tracking before collecting browsing data. Organization's legitimate interest. When consent isn't required, data can be processed if it serves a legitimate business purpose, as long as it doesn't violate individual privacy rights. Example: an insurance company using claim history to detect fraud. Data subject rights. Individuals have rights over their data. They can access, correct, delete, or restrict how it's used. Example: a customer requests that their old claim records be deleted, and the organization must act promptly. Transborder data flow. When data is transferred across countries, it must remain secure and compliant with privacy laws. Example: a Nigerian company sharing data with a UK partner must comply with NDPA and UK GDPR rules. Together, these components form the backbone of data governance, ensuring that data is handled lawfully, transparently, and ethically, while maintaining trust and compliance.